What is up guys, I'm back with another very special video. As you guys can see in the title down below, this one's a little bit of a dope one because we do actually have top 5 shoes that I personally think you should own for the upcoming winter season. So this might not apply to people obviously in Cali and stuff like that, but there are still boots you can wear. There are still fits that you could put together with these boots in moderately not hot conditions. You could definitely wear these shoes. Like if it's boiling outside, I wouldn't recommend wearing any type of high top shoes besides Jordans, but other than that, there's some really good shoes. So let's get into it. So guys, first, winter is upon us, right? So it's gonna start getting very cold, very chilly. You don't want to be wearing any low-cut shoes because that snow and that cold is gonna be right on your ankles. So you really want to make sure you get into the more high-top kicks. Now, a lot of people are like, yo, I don't want to give up my fashion. I don't want to give up my style for, like, you know, some clunky boots. That's where we get into pretty much me trying to show you guys some really nice fashionable high top shoes. And guys, trust me, high top shoes plus sweatpants, come on, comfy and cozy plus that, and it's just like it's a marriage made in heaven, the best way to put it. A lot of people have been actually, a couple years ago, Kanye was pushing the boot envelope really crazy, even with like the 700s and the duck boots and so many different types of boots. The Rothko jungle boots he was wearing, that was really popular a few years back. So without further ado, let's get into my top 5 boots that you should be wearing for winter. So number 1, we have these kicks right here from ASOS, or boots right here from ASOS. They're pretty much like these typical military style, almost Prada inspired military boots, but they do have a thicker sole, so they do look a lot more kind of unique looking. They don't look like typical military boots. You don't want to also be too, like, you know, on duty. You don't want somebody to come by and salute you because you're wearing some boots. Like, you don't want it to be that crazy, but military boots do have this undeniable style and sense of kind of tucking in your entire foot and elongating your legs in a way. And even when you wear some nice kind of baggy sweatpants on top of that, it just has this really nice differentiation pretty much from the heel up. So you have these nice kind of high top shoes that elongate your legs, and then you have these nice sweatpants that are just laying on top of them, nice and cozy and baggy. Then you wear like a nice tight shirt with it and a bomber jacket, and you almost have this really sleek, and your body's broken up into sections basically. So you now have all these different sections on your body, so it looks very nice and kind of diverse when you're going up. When someone's looking at you from head to toe, it's not like you're just one piece. If you're wearing a baggy shirt and some baggy pants and some like thick shoes, you pretty much just look like one big, you know what I mean, piece of a person. So it's nice to have that elongated and differentiation in the fit. So these are definitely some kicks that are really nice, and they go all black and they're really affordable. Like, look at the price on these, crazy affordable. So definitely a cop. Let's get into number 2, guys. Alright guys, so let's get into number 2. Number 2, we have some Rothko jungle boots. So yes, these aren't the most comfortable shoes, but they are very affordable and they are very easily made comfortable. So all you really need when it comes to these shoes, guys, is insole. I really guarantee some, I really encourage some insoles, because if you plan on wearing them on a daily basis, like in wintertime, you're just kind of like really just wearing them down, you want to make sure you put also a salt protectant on them, because salt stains will show up on the shoe, but they have this really beautiful kind of rugged look to them. The actual front of the shoe has like this really nice suede, and all around is like all these different materials, but they are very sleek and narrow. That's what I like about these boots. And people kind of have this kind of like pre-thought of when they see any type of boots. When they think of boots, they pre-assumption, that was the word I was looking for. You guys kind of seen how I'm struggling on camera, right? Looking for that, but they have a pre-assumption that anything associated with boots is chunky and clunky and dunky and all those words. I didn't mean to make that rhyme, but geez, maybe I could be a rapper though. Alright, we're getting off topic. But yeah, guys, as you know, you can see that it's kind of sleek and slim. So like I was kind of describing with the other ASOS boots, these are another shoe that you could really stack very nicely with some baggy pants. If you put some skinny jeans with these high top boots, I wouldn't really recommend it as much, because it will be very kind of like It will make you look like kind of one piece like I was describing before. But if you are going to wear some skinny pants with any type of boots like these, definitely go with the skinny jeans or some skinny denim or some ripped denim. They look really, really nice and rugged with these pants. And then a nice bomber jacket, a nice flannel, a nice graphic tee underneath with a nice fitted cap, some earrings, and however you kind of want to dress it up with some jewelry and stuff. It gives you this nice, like almost rugged, stylish traveler kind of vibe. So that's why I really, really like the Rothko. And they're like $70 to like $90, so they're really, really affordable. Get some Dr. Scholl's insoles, some memory foam insoles, throw them in these bad boys, put them on, and then you're ready to go. Alright guys, getting into number 3, we have a really, really, really beautiful shoe. So let me just actually show you guys. So getting into number 3, we have a really, really beautiful shoe. A little bit more on the pricey side. These, I believe it goes for like $750, but we have these Alexander McQueen. So yes, they look like a really, really big clunky shoe, and they aren't the most comfortable for everyday wear, but they're definitely a shoe that are going to withstand the elements. This is kind of made of this nice cloth material, and you guys can kind of see the way I tied them in like almost that military style, tying it all the way around the back. The sole, as you guys can see, is really, really thick. It says Alexander McQueen right here, and look how much elevation you got on the sole. So this is pretty much, you're stomping out all everything in sight. You're stomping out, like there's no way you're not going to be able to walk in all different types of terrain with this shoe. And it has a nice breathable cloth on the top, so you can wear some nice thick socks with this breathable cloth, and then get these shoes out and about, and they are very, very stylish. They have almost that Converse type look to them. They do look very, very Raf Simons inspired, but they are very, very stylish, and it is a type of high fashion, right? You got the Alexander McQueen on the side right here, and these nice thick soles. Even from the back, look, it's just nice and, you know, elongated and skinny right here, and then goes down to like a more chunky base that looks very, very nice and has this nice transition, guys. So these are definitely some really, really dope high fashion kicks. If you guys do want to step out in something a little more high fashion, these are definitely the ones to go with. Getting into the last 2 pairs of kicks, guys, one is going to be very expensive and one is going to be fairly priced. So guys, as you guys do know, and probably everybody else has said this on the internet, we got the Timberland boots. So Timberlands are waterproof, made of suede nubuck, and they are pretty much outlast any type of winter. I've always had them pretty much whenever I just gone out in winter, because there's no way you're going out, like with all due respect, you're not going out with these, man. You're not going out with these. You're not going out with these. You're not going out with these. You're not going out with any of these in the winter time, because it's just too risky. And yo, you gotta be a different type of man to be going out there and just, you know, like with all the salt and everything going on. There are gonna be days, of course, where the weather isn't as bad, and yes, 100% you can go step out in some, you know, nice kicks. But usually most of the time when it's snowy, when it's cold, when it's rainy, you want to have those boots all around that are kind of just holding your stuff down. And Timberlands are definitely those boots. Get some memory foam insoles if you're gonna use them as dailies. And the 8-inch boots are the ones I recommend, because the typical 6-inch boots, they're the typical boots that everybody gets. They go just above the heel. I mean, just not the heel, but they go just above, kind of like almost your ankle, like a little bit more above your ankle. They sit typically like some Jordans and stuff like that. So the 8 inches are actually even higher. They're like those Alexander McQueen shoes like I showed you guys. They're a lot higher. So they sit like these military boots. They sit like these Alexander McQueens. They sit like the Prada Monoliths. They sit like all these shoes. They're meant to be like those heavy duty boots. I think they're really, really nice. You get some cozy socks underneath those guys, put some sweats on them, get a nice bomber jacket, get a nice bubble jacket, get a nice cropped puffer, get a nice flannel oversized jacket, get a nice trench coat, whatever it is you guys want, and you pretty much have this really, really nice, easy to go fit on the go, and you don't have to worry about your feet getting all mosh up and stuff like that, guys. So let's get into the actual 5th pair of shoe, guys. So this is obviously the most expensive one, but in my opinion, I want to give you guys a little bit of a diversity. So you have the affordable kicks, the ones that are just as beautiful as these, but then we're going to get into the more high fashion. So the high fashion, we got the Prada Monoliths. The Prada Monoliths are some crazy kicks that came out earlier this year, and a lot of people were wearing them. They have like these amazing dope pockets on the side of the shoes, on both of the shoes, almost like Travis Scott inspired. One is with his 6s. I actually have some 6s right here, so they're kind of like this. They have like the pockets on the side of the shoes like that, where you can pretty much put anything you guys desire in it. And on top of that, the material wouldn't be too crazy for winter time. They're not like dailies for winter, because obviously you don't want to get them too messed up, but that is nothing that's some spray couldn't take care of, guys. You just got to get some shoe protecting spray so salt or water doesn't actually stick to your shoes. Spray it all around, and all you guys got to really worry about is the sole. The sole of the shoe is the most important part. You want a really thick sole that is able to push down all the snow, and pretty much anything is not able to come on top of your shoe. So once you get that spray and you have a thick sole, and these have a crazy thick sole, they are priced at about like $2,000, $1,860 around there, but they are very beautiful, very nice, high fashion, definitely a staple piece where you can kind of wear these kicks and then you can kind of tone down the rest of the top of your fit because you already have some crazy kicks on, guys. Without further ado, guys, let's get into the end of the video, guys. I love y'all. Please like, comment, and subscribe, guys. Hit me up on Instagram at PTYYVLNCI for all your fashion, sneaker, and whatever needs you guys need, and I love y'all. Yeah.